Hello, welcome back to the future. I don't know if you can hear that, but the crickets are out full force right now, even though it's 5:40 p.m. The cricket invasion has happened. I know in this movie they go to 2015, but I am wearing like the only 80s themed, kind of 80s themed shirt I own. And yeah, I'm hoping this should be fun. I'm also using the camera that I stopped using back in the day because the lens used to fog up after like 15 minutes of filming. So we'll see what happens. The group chat is very excited I am watching this. Again, there's no sound over the Universal logo. I did that in the first one. I was like, is there meant to be sound? Sound. There we go. We're starting exactly where the last one finished off.
Oh man, you a sight for sore.
Today.
Look at you.
Oh my god, what is
Not
that?
even-
Acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
Oh my god. What is that?
The same
Is
Jennifer.
everything all right?
She looks... It's a different person playing Jennifer. So they had to reshoot all of this with her. I mean, that's pretty good effects for 89.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, is he a villain again? Billy Zane's in it again. Figure out which one he is this time. Is that 2015? Wait, you didn't tell her before she got in the car?
This way, when she wakes up, she'll think it was all a dream.
Oh, so she just
Bring her for.
sit in the car
Gotta
with
do
her?
something.
Oh, we're back on the Universal lot? That's really good, like, CG for, like, the year.
Too bad the post office isn't as efficient as the weather service.
So they can plan the weather in their 2015? Because that would be nice, especially in Melbourne.
Hair, change of blood. Added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. They also replaced my spleen and colon. What do you think?
You look great, Doc.
Okay. What a clear tie he's wearing. Oh, is that his son? They made those happen, didn't they? Like, they're not common, but they made them happen so they could give them to Michael J. Fox. Well, you're just gonna
So what's the deal?
Grab her feet.
leave her in the alley,
Okay, now what?
passed out,
Exactly 2 minutes.
near the trash?
Corner into the Cafe 80s. Oh,
Cafe 80s.
it's one of those nostalgia places, but not done very well.
Oh my god, they're leaving her in an alleyway, alone, passed out.
I don't get it. I thought you said this had
Men!
something to do with my kid.
Oh yeah, well definitely on the Universal lot. Oh, I wonder how they did that. The water in there, did they actually dig it all up and put that in there, or is that CG? Along with all of the glass in the courthouse. Jaws 19. Well, they didn't do anything that cool. Yeah, nothing that cool. They didn't put that much effort into movie advertisements in person now.
But now, you don't have to worry about traffic.
Well, if everyone's flying, they do need to worry about traffic. So you just move the traffic from here to here.
It's a natural mix with your choice of beans,
What?
chicken, beef, or pork.
Wait,
Your vegetable.
Yeah.
Is that
I've
Biff?
seen you around. The man who took his life and flushed it completely
Oh.
down the toilet.
There's a bit too long of a pause there after took his life.
Don't go anywhere. You're next.
Buddy, Doc was supposed to be distracting.
Patsy. I'm fine. Got no stroke.
But he's really good at playing both. He has
What did you call me, Griff?
a chicken soundboard. Ooh. Oh my god, and now they're playing Beat It again. I love it.
Little girl.
He's just stealing from a little girl. Oh, that Mattel product placement. They really struggled with hoverboards in real life, didn't they? Like, they kind of exist.
Very familiar about all this.
I'm loving the callbacks to the first one. Oh, she's going around in circles at this point. Use your feet. It's gonna be much faster than the hoverboard anyway. I'm thinking that glass was actually there.
Some $100. Will you help save the clock tower?
Again?
Sorry, no. I said I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season. Put some money.
Don't do that. Wait, dust resistant paper? I would like that. Let's get onto that. Oh no, he's gonna bring that book back to 85. Oh my god.
Here's a sports assistant.
Yeah, put it back in the
Party
store.
recreation. I am going to put this in the trash.
Yes. I mean, at least it was women who found her.
He assumes she live. I'm gonna see myself as an old man. No, Marty, that could result in
Old man at 47.
Doc, it's gonna take us forever to get there. And this stays
Traffic
here.
in the
We
sky.
can invent the time machine.
We're gonna get to the end of the movie and everyone's gonna think Biff's crazy, right? Are they just gonna keep just missing each other?
Mom, is that you?
Oh my god, is that Michael J. Fox too?
Grandma Lorraine! Sweetheart! Hi! What happened to Grandpa?
Oh, he threw his back out again.
Oh my god.
Are you folks some yet?
Oh my god, he does play his daughter too.
I can't believe this window's still
Oh my
open.
god.
Well,
You're right.
about
Why
30
is he
years
still
ago,
upside
your father
down?
tried to-
Okay.
Be careful, old timer. There's a rough neighbor.
I mean, that's pretty accurate. Stupidly high taxi fares.
87 in the Weather Channel.
Now that's super accurate, having to have multiple things going at once to be able to focus. So like Michael wouldn't have gotten any chance to rest while filming this when he's playing like 4 different characters. Oh no. Never leave the time machine open and unlocked. Why haven't we invented this yet? It's like the
Level 4, please.
Spy Kids one as well. Like, why not?
Is it ready?
Out of all the things, this would be the most helpful. So they totally have these in. Right, so they can swap the actors out when they need to, right? But also accurate. I'm supposed to remember who Needles is. He's wearing 2 ties. AT&T product placement. Fax machines in 2015, not so much. Oh, she met herself. Oh, I mean, at least he parked it where he found it. What is that?
Just as I am in danger of the time machine, we're following the wrong head.
Just throw her in.
The Old West. Time traveling is just too dangerous.
The Old West. That's what's on the poster of number 3, isn't it? Why are they so close to the planes? Can you keep just leaving her in places
She received quite a shock.
passed out alone? Like, it's clearly not your room right now. Why didn't he try to go back out the window? So how far back did Biff go to ruin all of this? Go get Jennifer. Biff just gets worse and worse if he's the one who caused, like, literal terrorism. This is not where I thought the movie was going. I thought we were going to spend a lot more time in 2015. And I didn't see any of this Biff stuff coming.
Father Buford Mad Dog Cannon, fastest gun in the West. See Biff's humble
We're going to meet him in the next movie.
How a trip called Biffco.
Nuclear, of course.
In 1970, Lorraine
Oh.
Baines McFly.
Let her go, oh my god. Oh, that one's Billy Zane.
For almost 2 hours.
Wait, so she knows he's Marty. Does that mean Biff's actually his dad now? Oh my god, what? Eyes up. That's your mother?
Oh my god, it's your father.
Oh my god, Biff is his dad.
Don't speak that way about George.
Okay, so stepfather.
You're not even half the man.
But what did he do to George? Biff just gets worse and worse and worse, and I hate him. Conveniently covering the death date. Is Jennifer okay? She was left on that porch.
Sequence resulting in this alternate reality.
English, Doc.
That was English. I actually understood all of that.
Imagine
So we're going back to 2015 or back to the past?
It's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is my fault if I hadn't bought that damn book.
Yeah.
None of this would ever happen.
Your mother.
So we're gonna go back to the 50s. They're really going hard on the Western stuff to set up for the next movie. I mean, I'd leave that on. The guy still has a gun.
So there I was, minding my own business.
Is George not dead then?
This crazy old codger.
Why is he just telling him everything?
You like to
I guess
rich.
this is not always the smartest,
Was
but
a shoot, but a secret.
not doing a very good job of keeping it a secret. You're gonna set the place on fire?
And if that ever happens,
That's why he was telling him everything. Yeah. I thought for a second he was gonna go up, and people always go up. That's never helpful. The wind is going back up now? Okay, that's smart. But the flying cars, oh, so there is one flying car around. He is gonna jump, and Doc's gonna catch him. And DeLorean.
We must succeed.
Yeah, because you just put a woman and an animal in trouble. But shouldn't the car already been parked, or will end up parking at some point during the day there as well? Because past him will come and then it'll be 3 DeLoreans there on.
You'll have to remind.
$300 for a couple of days? No, hey, that's
$300 in the 50s? Stay the fuck away from her. Yeah, go Lorraine. The stitching together of like when they have the people on at the same time is really good too.
Why don't you make like a tree and
Getting out of here.
It's leave, you idiot. Make like a tree.
Okay.
Damn fool.
Oh. How much longer are we gonna go there? Oh, he almost has it. No thing. You know the car that just literally went by you?
Doc, come here.
You're telling me you didn't hear that?
Yeah, but as soon as we get to the
Tell me you can't hear this.
You must be extremely.
So they refilm all the dance again as well. Just pick his pocket. I can never get through a movie without a camera battery dying, and I only have one camera battery for that camera. And there's only 31 minutes remaining of the movie, so I am just gonna go ahead with my phone. Oh my god, just walk past him and... Oh, hurry up.
Well, Mr. Tan.
Oh. Oh my god, hurry up. Oh my god. Has he grabbed it in the time that he's gone up to get the door? No? You telling me Strickland watched everything go down from the window and didn't try to stop a boy doing that to a girl? He doesn't get it this time.
Yes.
Okay, now put it in your jacket so you don't lose it. Oh. You gotta let him deck this. Okay, there we go. Because nobody around the school is gonna see a flying car. Is it gonna malfunction and then they end up directly in the Wild West? Billy Zane's much more obvious in this one. Oh my god! Are you going? You need the Almac back. What, the hoverboard with him? Biff is really oblivious. This young Biff is. You're gonna tell me you wouldn't notice your door opening? Are you gonna keep part of the book? Can you just get your car fixed, mate? Okay, now make like a tree. You can hoverboard like up a bit more so we can't run you over. Again? Incredible. Just can't the car just burn it near all of the dried straw? That's how bushfires start. You just stand there until it is ash. That's also how bushfires start. Is he gonna leave them in the 50s? Just down. Ooh. Okay. Is this all the dock?
To shed some light on the subject.
Or left?
So we've had that envelope in our possession for the past 70 years.
This happened in Supernatural.
It was 6 minutes.
Yeah, read the paper in the rain.
55 years? Yeah,
I
70
got-
years, 2 months, 12 days to be exact. Here's Simon like
So that entire Supernatural episode was referencing this. Oh, I've run out of space on my computer apparently. So you're not going to see the end of this with me. How the hell you were reading that? Is that a passing out in this movie? To be concluded. Oh, so they had already filmed the next one by the time this one came out. Okay. That was super fun. I even more intensely hate Biff now. Like, if you think about all the things he's done, he's actually terrifying, especially for women. But I am so glad he gets covered in literal shit at the end of each movie. Is that going to happen again in number 3? They kind of had a much nicer 2015 than we have. Like, with that pizza? Why hasn't that been invented yet? Like, sure, you can get like a full-size pizza and put it in the microwave or in the oven and it's ready in not too long. But that was literal seconds and it was little and then it became big. I'd prefer that than the hoverboards or the self-tying shoelaces, though the self-tying shoelaces are really helpful for like people who don't have the ability to tie shoelaces anymore and they don't want to wear Velcro. But I'm so glad these movies are super fun. And for the most part, they're not taking them too seriously, which is great. I love how they were just like, number 3, let's just go out with a bang and do whatever we want. And they go to the Wild West. And I can't believe Supernatural did an entire episode where they went to the Wild West and then back to the future and had someone in the Wild West leave a note for them to be delivered in the future just so they could reference Back to the Future. Oh my god. Very interesting that they recast Jennifer, which I'm guessing Jennifer from number 2 is Jennifer in number 3. The CGI and like the editing in this is like really good, for especially for 1989, like having the same person on the screen twice. Like you couldn't tell where the Stitch was and the flying cars and all of that. Like it looked really good. What happened? It would probably look terrible now. The plot threw me for a loop though. Like I knew they were going to 2015, but then we didn't spend much time in 2015. And that was just kind of a kickoff for the rest of the story. So that surprised me. And yeah, that's all I got to say. It was fun. I liked it. Finally seen number 2. Let me know down below what you thought of this movie, or if you just want to let me know you were here, leave me any sort of Back to the Future related emoji down below. And if that is so, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my